Hey, uh, hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I hope y'all can hear me. Um, so I was doing my little walk or whatever. I've been walking for a good minute. Yet I passed through here the first time. But I hope y'all can hear me. I pray. But I was almost at the end. I came back this way. I was walking for a good minute, praising the Lord, whatever, meditating in His spirit, whatever. But even though I passed by this area, when I passed by this time, the Lord gave me a word. And yesterday I was speaking on how God was saying that He wants us to abide in His love. How He was saying that He is the tree. Yeah, He's opened the invitation for us to become that branch. Yet it's up to us to decide whether or not we want to be engrafted in. But let me show y'all something real quick. Oh. Okay, you see these 3 trees, they all have different stages. They all have different stages. You see this one got some leaves on it, but it ain't that much. Yet this one behind it is full of leaves. It all has its stages. Yet, yet, that's okay. Because Jesus Christ is the root. He is the one that is holding you firm, holding you in place. Yet, when it's your choice to align yourself with His will and stuff, then the leaves come, right? Yet, this one has no leaves. No leaves are barely around the tree. Yet this one, if you come closer to Christ, you begin to form leaves and become that branch. Yet God still has to shed the dead. That's why it's leaves around the tree. Because even though you come to Christ, we got to shed off the dead and leave what's of God. Yet once you shed off the dead and start focusing on Christ and what He has for you, then you will one day become the tree. Oh, thank you, like I zoom in. Become the tree that's behind it. Become full of Christ. Yet, these leaves are dark. Yet the leaves over here are bright. So yet, even though the leaves are bright, once your cup has filled over, blessings will flow. Once you are of the light and your cup has filled over, blessings will flow. Yet, even if they fall, others are benefiting from it. Yet, if you barely have you starting your journey, yet you keeping some new, God decides to shed the old, the darkness, so that you one day will become what He created you to be and more. Yet, this house has 4 trees in its yard. Well, it actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has 6 trees, yet I'm going to get to the other one. Yet, look at this. 2 Two babies forming in the mist. Do you hear me? Two babies forming, two baby trees forming in the midst, surrounded by the one who has entrusted God, who has surrendered to them, yet they're still in the growing process. It's a level to these things. You will never stay the same when you come to Christ. So don't sit there and say, use that excuse as come as you are. Okay, you come, but you ain't finna stay because the goal is to become what we are and more. Yet, like I said, we have, this house has 7 trees within the yard. Yet, one, before I even get to that, let me go over here to this tree. This tree in particular. I wish I could walk on the yard, but you know, thank the Lord for the Zoom. You hear me? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm trying to get in front of it. Yet, hold on, let me zoom in. You see this little tree right here? Look at it, skinny, puny. Yet it still got little leaves. You see those yellow things? Them leaves forming of godliness. They ain't dark, they light. Yet this is a willow tree. Ain't it? I think it's what it's called, the willow trees. And actually they become bigger than way bigger than what this is. Yet this family decided to keep it. Yet, like I said, they started off with 7, 6, 7. Yet they decided, they decided to chop off one. This is what God would do. Being that he is the tree, he's still there because obviously the root is under it. They didn't cut the root. The root stands. Yet he said, if you don't abide into his love, if you don't abide in the word of Jesus Christ, guess what? He's going to have to tell you to depart from me. So he puts you where he doesn't want you to go. But since you chose to disengage with the root, he has to say, depart. Yet he is a loving God, that he is here to bring that living water. So being that he's trying to give you living water, you still can be grafted in, because as you can see, some have embarked and decided to drink that living water so they too can be grafted in. Why cut a big tree when they have 2 little trees in the midst? Yeah, they have that little, I can't even find it, that little skinny tree. Yeah, they decided to cut that one. Yet it's never too late to be grafted back in. It's never too late to become one again. Like I said, it was different stages within that. It's different stages within the kingdom. But if you choose from your disobedience, from you not wanting to abide in his love, even though he give you living water, he too will have to say, depart from me. Yet he will uh, one day grow again for those who choose to embark and be that branch. Yet, as you go in Christ, you might start off small, you might start off skinny, but yet you might grow and to be big. Yeah, you don't have your leaves yet, but when you grow, you form your leaves. Yet sometimes the darkness is still within you. That's why it has to be shed. Being that it has to shed, being that the darkness, he still leaves some on you because, baby, he's still working in a mess. Yet he's trying to get you to be where he wants you to become. Full and whole and mighty. Yet when your leaves shed, when your leaves shed, you see it's a difference within the colors. When your leaves shed, it ain't dead. When your leaves shed, it's bringing overflow. It's bringing abundance. It's bringing change. Yes, you are still intact. You are still full. You are still whole. So, will you choose to allow him to give you that living water? Will you choose to draw near and thirst and impart? Don't be scared. It's okay. The water is fine. Don't you see? They see the water is fine. Do you choose to be engrafted, or you choose to remain dead? Because he said the branches that fall off, guess what? They going into the fire, and the fire is the lake of fire. Do you choose to become separated, or do you choose to partake of the living water before these so-called double-minded want to live once, don't value their own life? Yes, they fail to realize they're going to enter the lake of fire. Do you choose to be these individuals that would be picked up to only be burned? But the choice is yours. Do you want life, or do you want death? Yeah, you might come as you are, but you never stay as you are. So I encourage you to not be as these among me now, because like I said in John yesterday, that those who don't abide in the love of God will be thrown into the fire. But let me continue my walk and my worship with the Lord. This is what he just gave me on today. I wasn't expecting to talk about this. I was expecting to talk about another message, which I am going to talk about later on today. But God is too good. He used his creation to explain what needs to be said, and I thank him for it. But even if it's just one that is touched, that's all that matters, because that's one soul that doesn't have to be picked up and burned. There's one soul that doesn't have to go into the lake of fire with hell and death. There's one soul that has a chance of everlasting life. But let me go, because I will talk forever. But I wish y'all have a great morning. I wish y'all a great morning. Eat some breakfast. Spend time with your family. Spend time on yourself. And know that you are worth it and more. So enjoy your rest while you got it. Because on Monday we're going to work, and we're going to work hard. Don't work so hard that you forget who you serve. Don't work so hard that you put everything before your God. Don't work so hard that you make everything a priority and forget the one who even gave you breath on today. But anyways, let me go, because I'm going to keep talking. I will see y'all later tonight or later within a day, who knows? Or right after I take a shower, who knows? I don't know. When he say talk, I'ma talk, okay? But anyways, I'll see you soon. There's God talking to you. See you soon.